The Trojan Horse. The war that lasted 10 years. Love, betrayal, war.
Long before Troy became a legend, there was a woman whose beauty would become one of the most famous stories in the ancient world. Her name was Helen.
Helen was raised among royalty. She lived in Sparta, one of the most powerful kingdoms of ancient.
Helen had become old enough to marry.
Princes arrived from distant kingdoms.
But King Tyndareus, Helen's father, faced a dangerous problem.
A solution was finally found. Before Helen chose her husband, the suitors would swear an oath.
Among Helen's suitors was a man named Menelaus. He was the brother of Agamemnon, one of the most powerful kings in Greece.
Among the princes of Troy was Paris. He was handsome, charming, and known for his confidence.
Choose me, Prince, and I shall grant you power unmatched.
I offer you wisdom and glory.
Welcome, Prince of Troy. We are honored to host you in Sparta.
Thank you, King. Your hospitality is noted.
You are radiant, Helen.
As are you, Prince Paris.
I must leave for Crete. I trust you both.
I have made my choice.
He took her. Sparta is left behind. Now, Menelaus's fury will engulf Greece. Helen! 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 She's gone! He sailed away with her! The Prince of Troy! Helen has been taken. The oath is broken. Will you honor your promise, brothers?
I will march.
Agamemnon ruled Mycenae, one of the strongest kingdoms in Greece. He had wealth, he had soldiers, and most importantly,
Among the kings called to war was a man known not only for courage, but for his mind.
Odysseus. And Odysseus wasn't the only warrior who tried to escape his destiny. There was another. His name was Achilles.
The ships began to move. One after another, they left the shore, then dozens, hundreds. Far across the Aegean, Troy had learned what was coming. The city was ruled by King Priam, but its...
You must send her back, brother.
I will not. She is mine.
But the Greeks are coming for her.
Let them come.
At Aulis, the Greek forces gathered. The army was ready, the ships were ready, the warriors were ready. But then, at last, the fleet was ready to move. Achilles stood among the warriors. Odysseus studied the...
They have come for Helen. And now, they have to fight for her.
The first Greek warriors stepped onto Trojan soil. But Troy was already waiting. From the walls came a storm of arrows.
Among the Trojans stood their greatest defender, Hector. He was not fighting for glory. He was fighting for...
For Greece! Trojans, retreat! For Troy, fall back! To the gates! But the Greeks soon discovered something unexpected. Troy could not be conquered quickly. One battle became another.
We must secure the northern passes.
Yes, that will cut their supplies.
Then we strike at dawn.
Yet Troy remained. Its walls stood firm. Its defenders continued to fight. And behind those walls,
years of war changed everyone. Warriors who had arrived young grew older. Friends disappeared from the battlefield.
And the gods had not forgotten Troy. Athena favored the Greeks. Aphrodite remained connected to Paris, and eventually the two men at the center of the conflict faced each other, Paris and Menelaus. Rather than allowing their...
Trojans, forward! To victory! For Greece, no surrender! Attack! Push them back! We hold this line! Fight for glory!
By the 9th year, the war had become almost impossible to imagine ending. Achilles had become a legend.
The time has come to make a choice. You would abandon us? I will not fight for you. I will fight for no one.
Achilles withdrew from the fighting. His ships remained on the shore. But Achilles would not return to battle.
For nearly 10 years, Troy had survived. Now its greatest enemy had stepped away. Hector gathered his warriors. Trojans, forward! Push them back! Hold the line! Protect the ships! Fight for Troy! Fight for freedom!
Fall back!
Forward! Destroy the fleet!
Odysseus, rally the men! Form a line! We're trapped!
Patroclus was Achilles' closest companion. He knew Achilles better than almost anyone. And he knew that
Achilles finally agreed. Patroclus would wear his armor. The Trojans would see the familiar helmet, the famous shield. The moment the Trojans saw him, everything changed. They believed Achilles had returned.
Keep pushing, men! Drive them back! Forward, follow Achilles! No stopping! For Troy, for the ships, for victory!
But the battlefield belonged not only to men. The gods were watching, and Apollo, protector of Troy, turned his attention. Patroclus was overwhelmed. His borrowed armor could not make him Achilles, and his courage could not protect him from every enemy.
The news reached Achilles. Patroclus was dead. For a moment, the anger disappeared.
Achilles would fight again. Not for Agamemnon, not for Helen, not even for Greece. He would fight for Patroclus.
Achilles prepared for battle. His old armor was gone. A new suit was created for him.
Inside Troy, the news spread quickly. Achilles had returned. Achilles wanted the man responsible for Patroclus' death, Hector. Keep charging! Hold the line, Trojans! Stand and fight! Achilles!
You will not pass. We shall see.
You are not a match for me, Hector! I fight for my city! I fight for Patroclus! Prepare to die!
The duel was over.
Hector had fallen.
The greatest defender of Troy was gone. From the city walls, the Trojans watched in silence.
Hector was our protector. He was our son. He was Troy.
Now he is gone, and we remain, unbowed.
Achilles looked toward Troy. For 10 years, the Greeks had tried to destroy the city. For 10 years, Troy had...
And then came whispers of prophecy. Trojans could not be conquered by strength alone.
Hector was gone. Achilles had won the duel. But Troy still stood. The greatest warrior of Greece had proven these.
Hector was dead. Achilles was gone. Thousands of warriors had fallen across 10 years of war. And yet...
We must take the city. We must take the city. Every approach has been guarded, every attack has failed. The walls, the counters. He knew the Trojans expected an attack. They expected Greek ships, Greek soldiers, Greek weapons.
But what if?
What if the...
Not a siege weapon. A gift. It will look harmless. Something they might willingly carry through their own gates. A wooden horse.
But Odysseus needed capable of turning the impossible idea into reality.
Keep working! Yes, my king. Faster! Every piece must be perfect.
Day by day, the shape became clearer. 4 enormous legs. A powerful wooden...
The space had to be carefully planned. Too small and the soldiers couldn't fit. Too large and the horse couldn't move. We've accounted for every detail, Odysseus.
The bravest among you. No matter what you hear. We understand the silence needed. You could not reveal yourselves too early. You could not make noise. And you could not open the horse until the signal came. The entire plan depended on patience.
Then came the second part of the plan. The Greeks had to make Troy believe the war was over. Their camps would be abandoned.
By morning, the Greek camp looked completely different. The soldiers were gone. The ships were gone, empty.
The Trojans could hardly believe their eyes. The Greeks were gone. After 10 years. The horse was enormous, beautifully constructed, and strangely mysterious.
We wonder why they left it. I fear the Greeks. He speaks truth, Priam. Let the horse enter. End the war. Do not trust it. It is a trap. Burn the horse.
Fool, it is a sign of favor. Bring it into the city.
Priam, listen to me. This horse...
They abandoned me, great king. They sailed away. They left me here to die.
You claim the entire army is gone? A lie.
No. And then he explained the horse. According to his story, the Greeks had built it as an offering to the gods. But there was more.
Bring forth this symbol of our victory. Let the festivities begin.
Wait!
Do not bring this in Srick. Bring the symbol of our victory inside. Please, listen to me. This is a trap. Pull! Push! With all your strength. Pull! No!
The horse moved through the streets, closer, closer, until finally it crossed the gates of Troy.
After 10 years of war,
Troy!
we have finally won. To Troy.
To Troy!
The city sleeps.
After 10 years of war, they believed they had finally won, and slowly the city became quiet.
The plan was nearly complete. We need only one thing. A signal from inside Troy.
The city was silent. The Greek fleet was approaching. Then, he gave the signal. The warrior, keep your voices down. We are almost there. They are sleeping. Ready the bolts. The fleet awaits.
Troy was finally asleep.
Yeah.
For the first time in 10 years, there was no army outside the gates. Troy fell in a single night, but its story survived for thousands of years. Achilles became the legendary weapon. The Trojan horse became a symbol of deception, strategy, and the danger of trusting what appears harmless.